Please work for me. Please work for me. All right, today's date is November the 18th. I didn't even realize today was the 18th. That number 8, I like that number. It's a very prophetic number for me right now and for us all. But anyway, today's date is November the 18th, 2020. My name is Larry D. Reed, and I am the host of Larry Reed Live, and I'm in my car headed to a very important location, a function, something that I got to go. It ain't no function. It's a piece of business that I got to go do. And so me, my baby mom, and the children, we're all going together. I don't know if y'all can see me, but everybody's in. And that's Shamako's son. Where is Azaria? Wave, Zoe. No wave. Shamako's driving. Okay. All right, so we're all in the car, so I'm not driving. All right. Gotta talk about some things. I haven't had a lot of time, but I must commentate on what is happening on the internet. What I need for you to do, for those of you that never watched our show comes on every Monday night at 7 o'clock, Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tell everybody, Naughty, and everybody that you know that we come on every Monday night. What do? We talk about everything that is going on in these here streets. If it's public, it can be up for discussion, but it has to be public first. Because Larry Live brand, we are not about telling folks privacies in publication. Because what people do, how they like to do what they do, that's their business. But then when they come out, then it becomes ours. So make sure you let everybody know about Larry Reed Live, and make sure that you receive a text whenever I'm on talking. And the way that you do that, to make sure you get the text, you have to open up your phone right now and text to this number 33222. You text the word Larry Reed Live, like L.A. Reed, R-E-I-D, or J.R.E. Remember him from the play for North Carolina? Remember him? Jerry? He did play for North Carolina. Basketball? He did. Okay, anyway, R-E-I-D. Larry Reed Live, and text that to 33222 to let everybody know. I want to say thank you to all of you that watch, click, like, and share all the time, and those of you that donate whenever you see that I am on, because, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's entertainment, but it is also a business. Yes, it is. And those of you that are signed up to Patreon, and we have a few more days for you to sign up for 1 year, and that will grandfather you in for the rest of your life at 40 cents a day. And there's so many wonderful things that we have going on over there that are exclusive, to include a reality show that taping begins in less than a month, a matter of weeks, possibly a matter of days. We're still situating some things, and it's going to, everything behind the scene, everything that you would like to know about me and those that are around me, and how my life happens, and how I do it in a very unique way. But that will not be for public consumption, only those of you that are subscribers. And so that's going to be really good. It's going to be really, 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 really exciting. I can't wait. That's going to be good. And there's some other stuff I'm working on. I'll be in the studio tonight. See, the cameras need to go ahead and start now, because all that they need to be getting. I will need a photo of the license if possible. I want to leave all my paperwork ready. Okay. Let me... Kindergarten. Can you send it up? All right, so let's go ahead. What is that? What is that? I'm hearing texting.
You don't have it.
He does have it. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me send this off. So let me do this right quick. I'm gonna get started in the conversation. Let me find it. Y'all can hear me? Yes? Okay, cool. All right, so go ahead and hit like and hit share, because I'm going to do the commentary real quick, because we're going to arrive at this place in 30 minutes. So, I know I got it. I got so many pictures in this thing of other people's lives. Okay, here you go, man. Okay, at least I'm just going to text it right to you. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. There are 1,892 of you watching me between YouTube and Facebook. Take a moment. Social media does not show everything to all of your followers. That's why I have you guys text me so I can text you and let you know when I'm on. All right, here go the conversation. The first thing that I would like to talk about are Marcus and Joni. All right, I'm back. I'm going to call them the owners of the Daystar network, but they may not be the owners. They may actually be part owners. They may just be popular hosts. They may not even be decision makers. But for most of us that watch Christian TV, I don't anymore, but I used to. We saw them as the owners of Daystar, or almost like how Paul and Jan Crouch were the owners of TBN, and like Kevin Adele is like the owner of the Word Network. That's how we see it. So if that's not the case, don't charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart. What they say, charge it to my head, because that's what I just be thinking. But I ain't exactly sure. Well, it appears that since the trumpet has lost, and there's been this campaign that has been launched all over social media to fight this cheating election, this false election, voter fraud. They're stealing the election away from God's choice, Donald Trump. He is the one that God has anointed and appointed to bring America back to God and back to Christian ethics and back to the way things are supposed to be, as far as abortion, as relates to a few other things that they're discussing and fussing concerning. So Donald Trump allegedly, or apparently, when it comes to white evangelicals and even the black evangelicals and some of the rest of y'all that are Bible thumpers. Now, I'm paper Bible saved, but I'm also secular. I'm in the world, but I'm not of it, but I am in it. So therefore, a lot of my views may not be the same as some of you who are more conservative, or some of you who may be more traditional paper Bible saved people. I'm paper Bible saved, but at the same time, I don't share some of these beliefs, because in my opinion, if you want to do whatever it is you want to do, as far as the abortion is concerned, as far as gay marriage is concerned, as far as what else is the things on the table to fuss about, that they're going between the right and the left. That's your business. That's your choice. That's what you want to do. It ain't got nothing to do with what I do in my life and the choices that I make. That's on you. But most people's salvation paper Bible savedness, they push it on other people. And they feel like that's part of being saved and being a true follower of Jesus Christ, that I got to judge you and everything in the world according to my personal faith and belief. Well, see, I think that's improper, and I don't think that's a proper practice. And so some of you feel like you cannot be saved except that you're fussing at everybody and trying to make everybody make choices and decisions according to what your personal convictions are. I think that's improper. I won't never do it. So though I'm paper Bible saved, I'm not a part of that kind of going on. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about God, what Jesus is saying to me, and how Jesus is telling me to live. And I live the best way possible. I love people. I treat people right. I do right by people. Have I got some proclivities? Yes, I do. You won't never find out about them unless I be stupid. And everything else is up under the cross. It's been worked on right now as we speak. And I feel like that's what everybody's supposed to be doing, trying to get better and better, be more like Jesus every day, more and more and more, more and more and more like Jesus. But I think too much concentration is put on that. I think the concentration should be put on your relationship with Jesus, as opposed to trying to be like him. Because you try to be like him, you're going to end up getting into that whole religious thing, and you're probably going to get real lofty if you happen to be one of them kind of people who, just not into a whole lot of different things, and you start judging everybody else. I'm more like Jesus and living more like Jesus than you is. I think it's about relationship. How's your prayer life? Now, this might be judgmental because I believe you ain't got no prayer life. You ain't saved. You ain't got no prayer life. You ain't saved. With a lot of James Hall vibrato. You ain't saved. Then you're not saved. If you ain't got no prayer, that's what I think. That's just what I think. I'm not going to push that off on you, but I'm going to say it on my platform because it's what I think. Hence, we get back to Joni and to this Marcus. Mark and Joni, y'all not going to agree with what I got to say concerning this, especially black folk, but here it is. And I done posted on the thing, so we go ahead and fuss in the comments. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think, this is what I think. They got the right to vote and support whoever they want to vote and we already here. We here. I ain't even got on the other two topics. Y'all can go in and do it. I'm coming. I got to finish. I'm already. I want to give me 10 more minutes. If they want to like Trump, if they want to support Trump, then they can. And they can use their platform to talk about how they support Trump. That's their business. They can do what? Why is there 2,289 European on 158 responses and reactions? If y'all don't hit like and click share, I'm getting off. I'm saying screaming, taking no time with my family, still trying to entertain y'all. You can't hit like, ain't he asked for no money? Hit the like. I ain't doing no more. Hit more likes. Right there. Okay, they doing it now. I'm keeping my eyes focused to see if it works. I ain't doing no more hit likes. You got to hit some more likes. Just counting right there between both platforms. Okay, y'all hitting it now. Okay, I can start back talking. Okay. It's their business. That's what we do right here. Video device. Camera's not working at the house. That's what we do right here. We talk about what we want to talk about. We say we want to say in the comments. This is our platform, my platform, our platform. We say whatever we got to say. So let them do that. So I seen Roland Martin. No, he fucks everybody out. So I'm not gonna include him in this. But that darn Jamaal. Oh Lord, that's one hypocrite if I ain't never seen them. And I'm not talking about his ping. I'm talking about the way that he go about doing what he be doing. Now, y'all remember when I called that boycott on the Word Network, and it was because the owner, the white owner that happened to be Jamaal and them friend, used his little white fingers and painted a black face and sucked it out to another black preacher by the name of George Bloomers. Now, y'all know good and well I was pissed off because I seen it with my own eyes because I snatched George Bloomer's phone and went through it to see their whole relationship, the conversation, some stuff they were saying. These preachers are nasty. They got the most nastiest jokes. But anyway, I seen it. I saw every last piece of it. And I had folk to call me like that Ambassador Sharon Edmonds, who was locked up in jail without a bail. She out. She's still out. And Bloomer helped her. Do y'all remember Bloomer helped her and gave her a deal with what's the name, publishing out. Now, because all of them, all of them friends. And then I ain't even in that whole, no, it's right there. I ain't even in that whole crew. But I know that it won't right and stood up for blackness. The next thing you know, America's black prophet of God to the world jumped in on it. And also Apostle W.J. Rideout went out there and started doing all these picketing and stuff and protesting. Before y'all started protesting for George Floyd, the prophets was already in on America's original sin and no mess won't right. And the church left us out there. Now, all of a sudden, Michael, this too far up. Somebody gonna walk by and touch the car. Now, all of a sudden, Jamaal wanting to say something about Paula White. You know why, right? He want to say something about Paula White and want to say something about our Joni Lamb. You know why he wanted to say something, right? You want to know why? Because it's viral on the internet. He's a media whore. He don't really care. If it's viral, Jamaal is going to talk about it and put it in the sermon, and it's going to be on because he wants so bad to do what I do. He wants to be me so bad. What?
Sorry.
What he do? He want to be me so bad. Use a different kind of pastor. You're the traditional church pastor. You need to choose this day who you're going to serve. You're going to be a traditional church pastor, or you're going to be a secular saved man of God like me and be pastoring out here on these cyber streets, and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can't do both. Because one, you're going to be ineffective. You're just confusing. You're just confuse the mess. I don't understand. So when you go out there and talking about that, I'm like, but you ain't saying nothing about the word network. And leave these folk alone if they want. The only reason why we drag Paula, because she went trying to mess with our African angels. Let our angels be. Let our angels be. But Joni Lamb, she just supporting who she want to support. Let that girl go. We cannot like it. See what it is? These black folk like Jamaal and the rest of these pastors that go on these platforms, they been getting treated like they're white for a long time. When you out here doing what we doing, they in a whole nother echelon in Christendom. And they in the behind the scene, they flying on each other planes. You know, they swapping hundreds of thousands of dollars. Come preach free, doc. You come here, you on the network you raise, we give you 50%. They've been in this world and they thought they were white. Black men with white souls, kissing the white man's ring, thinking that they really got white skin. So now they're realizing that they black and that they have been in Master's house, hoping, white hope, hoping that Master will see them as equal in one of them. No, Master don't. That's why Master, like Joni Lamb and Paula White, they are able to get on their platform with no second guessing and supporting Donald Trump, because they are disconnected with your black bodies experience here in America. But you got other folk like Cheryl Brady who quickly get it. And it may be because her daughter like black bodies. And she got black bodies as grandchildren. So I think that does play a part. But you got people like Brady's who understand the plight. Of course, they ain't black, but they got black folk in their family. So make them understand and have a different consciousness so they're more aware and they speak up for us. But you're not going to get that from them folk that ain't had our experience. I don't care how much money y'all done swap. So a whole lot of you black preachers with white hope and a whole lot of you black preachers that have black bodies and white souls, you having a wake-up call. And we don't care. Shut up. Keep it to yourself, because we already know. And don't be trying to call them out. You weren't trying to call them out before now. You're fake. You're fake. All right, let's go ahead on to the next one. Then I got to go. What's the next one? Did y'all see, what's the name? Sierra. What's the name, Nancy? From Lisa Knowles and the Brown sisters. Sierra Pope. What y'all put a name in here? What's the name? Sierra. What is the name? I think it's Sierra. Let me see if I can find the name, because I don't be knowing these folks. Sierra Evangelist. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Evangelist Sierra Ward Pope. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to report to you that allegedly arrest.org and some of the rest of you on the internet have been reporting and posting on your page and also sending into my inbox for some period of time that Evangelist Sierra Ward Pope, not only has she's been taking back what the devil done stole from her, but she also been taking what don't belong to her and stealing it for around $250,000, allegedly. Now, I'm going to give y'all some insight that I normally give to patrons, but I'm going to let y'all have it out here. Now, you know, in this world of commentary, you're talking about whatever's public. I get to choose what I decide to talk about. Now, since I had seen this poster on arrest.org, and since It was sent to me over and over again, and people were posting it. I said, let me use my platform to give her an opportunity to clear this. But don't none of these preachers use this platform proper. I'm like, y'all so stupid. So in my post, what I did, I'm giving y'all an insight what I do now. What I did in the post, I casted doubt that it was even her. And some of y'all bit the bullet, because I'm always in control. Don't never. I act the fool, but I'm not. And I cast it out. This don't look like her. I found a picture that looked the very opposite of her. Now, mind you, if you go to her IG right now, you can see on November 9th, 10th, 11th that she had the same this same hairstyle with the dreads, with the thing wrapped around the dreads. You can see that it's her. You're clear that it's her. But I chose another one. I said, oh, this don't even look like hers. Oh, I hope that this is not true. And I do that all the time. You know why I do that? Because I'm trying to let these leaders know that you can use this platform that God gave me, that I built, to clear your mess. But I think that they just want me to drag them and not use the platform to try to get themselves together. Because the first thing I would have done was responding to my inbox when I'm asking this is you. I even reached out to Crystal Smith, because we have done her story, and we have posted her viral video so many times. We love her voice. So we already love the Brown family. But hell, if y'all done did something, came up on y'all that ain't right, you can come back to the same platform. I help you out. But y'all want to send your minions. Maybe they didn't. Send your minions over there in my inbox and up on my thing trying to fuss at me. Won't y'all go to arrest.org? They the one that posted it. Let me be. Let me be. I'm just doing my job. Go to arrest.org and tell them for putting the first and the middle and the last name up there, and the area that she did it in, allegedly. You should have went over there. Now let me say this. This is some hard times, you guys. It's hard. So some people, especially gospel artists and preachers that have been able to stay on the road and take care of their families, they have not been able to do it. And sometimes they make a choice. Should I pay this or not? Should I buy this, or should I just carry it up out the church? Should I buy this, or should I just carry it up out of Walmart? Should I buy this, or should I just carry it up out of Target? I can just tote it out. Jesus won't care about that. It's a hard time. And we ain't none of us above making a bad decision. We not. Oh, Lord Jesus, but she toted it out. She toted it out, and they were already watching them. They were looking on the thing. And they seen this black woman that was taking, it couldn't have been a lot. What was it, $250? Oh, it's a couple of hams, a couple of turkeys. And then she told it out. Marco, have you ever stolen anything before? Mm-hmm. What you stole? A bottle of cologne. Lisa, have you ever stolen anything before?
Yes.
What have you stole?
My mama made me take it back.
What was it you stole?
Earrings.
Lisa stole earrings. Kendra, have you ever stolen anything before? Never. Larry, have you ever stolen anything before? Yes. What have you stole? I stole at Busch Garden. I stole at King Dominion. I stole at Shoe Show when I was the manager there. We already had to report stolen shoes every day, so I would just tell the people coming there that wanted to steal, I said, versus you just stealing this, and we had to write it off. Give me $30. You can have any shoe that you want. And so I got paid every day and also every 2 weeks. I did it. See, everybody and all of us preachers, except for Kendall. So we all have done it before. We stole it. We stole it. She was flowing in a fivefold ministry where you take all 5 fingers and you grab what you want and you tote it out. She just toted it out. So we're not excusing you, but we saying we understand. Because there's so many other preachers that have done worse. But you know what the old folks say, if you steal, you lie. It's, it might be a lie, you will. But anyway, now let's go to the last thing. I ain't got much time, so I got to go. All right. Apostle Jamaal and Apostle Lakisha. Well, did you see where the woman came out and she stood right there in front of the church on the church ground and said, my husband has been sleeping with men's. He ain't been home since August. He locked the doors to this here. And he tried to grab my son from me on Friday. And I snatched them back. And so I might end up getting locked up because I did tear his clothes and scratch his face a little bit because he was about to take my son. I mean, she went in. Now listen to this to him. So I talked to her. Yeah, I did. First of all, let me say this. I meant what I said for now. Sometimes these women are so stupid. The first ladies, because she put the video up and then took the video down. Why she take the video down for you don't put the video up? Because that was your saving grace. Everybody will be able to see what it is that this here young man done. Now, I got the video, but I'm just saying, why you take it down? You should not have took the video down as number one. Number two is now it appears. Now, I can't tell what she told me, but I can tell you what the folk around her that she don't know is emailing me told me. So I'm gonna tell you that. But there's some litigation that is going on because what she trying to do is make sure that this man don't take all her money. Because see, they got houses. Yes, sis, houses. These folk ain't broke. They got a little piece of money. And so their property and stuff. Now, there ain't no children involved. But their properties and stuff, and they got stuff got to be split up. So she's trying to make sure she's trying to save her. I heard. She didn't tell me this. I guess she didn't want to halfway trust me. But she did say she would talk to me. But since she has what she's calling accountability, giving her advice, she's trying to follow what they say. And they told her to take the video down, which I told her, you don't know what relationship those same people you listen to got with your husband. And what I've seen women do is listen to authority and don't know the authority itself is corrupt, or either they are watching out for their best interest. Because if your husband been fucking, that's what they are. Because we say it over here. If he been fucking other men in the bodies of the Christ, they probably married too. And they might be connected to the people that you're looking to for accountability. So they don't want his stuff to come out because that means their stuff will come out. That was dumb. Baby, that was dumb. You should have kept that video up. That video was your power. But I heard what she trying to do. She working with some. I'm gonna tell y'all, don't tell nobody. She working with some lawyers and stuff to see if she can't get her, she save her 401k, her accounts and stuff, so that he don't get hold of it. Are you listening to what I'm saying? So this is a whole issue. Who is this hoe? Why these folk always coming in my things trying to sell stuff? I want to quick. I want all y'all hoes to go. Go somewhere and get your own following so you can go and post and sell your mess. Stay off my mess. Do you hear what I say? Stay off my mess. I can't stand y'all. Come here, let me tell you what I see. So she trying to make sure that she mess around and nobody can be able to get her 401k. So after all of that litigation and stuff is going on, then she gonna come back and she gonna and she gonna talk. So she say. Lord have mercy. Then this is the thing what I found out, because I'm starting to hear now. My email address is larryreedlive@gmail.com. Y'all can email me if you want to. But some of that I can share because the story's out. But allegedly, this man, he been gobbling pins round about Fayetteville, North Carolina. Let me tell you something about Fayetteville. I know about Fayetteville because my first church was there. My second church was there. Fayetteville gets down. I mean, you stay there a year, you pregnant. You stay there 2 years, you got 3 children. I don't know how it happened in 2 years, but you end up with 3 children. That's what happened to Fayetteville. Fayetteville water, it just made children. and it's such a sexual environment. I think it's that army base. The army base, them guys all out there, they hot.
Ain't no guy.
I ain't talking about you, Lisa. Look at my girl.
Marco's an old man.
Marco, why you go to sleep so quick at any given time? Tired for what?
And I'm hungry.
They said they have a son together.
They have a what?
A son together.
She ain't say nothing. I asked her, did they have no in the children together? She said, "Oh, you right. That's right. They do. That's right. That's right. That's true. That's another story. You're right." Because I asked her, said they do have one, but there's something else. They don't get that mixed up with that what's the name story about Jamaal. Anyway, yes, these children, they get pregnant by these military men, and then when it comes to the same sex activities, you can circle around in Fayetteville around a certain strip and get stopped in the car. I'm telling you what the truth is. Just I actually live there. I know what I'm saying. That so I know that man. He been just gobbling pins, and she said she died. Now she took the evidence. Oh my God, she took the evidence. She got the evidence. She got the pictures. She got the videos. There ain't no way up out of this one. Young man, y'all find Jamaal and tell him what I said. Young man, make this woman happy. Make this woman. You do not want her telling your business everywhere. Now, truth is the way the church side up. He ain't got to repent and continue to do what he's doing and still has nowhere to preach. But give this woman the keys to this church. Let her take this church and go and do what she's going to do about it. You go start you another one. And you have all the men that you want. You be single then. And you know, the gays is just like, the gay men are just like the women. They want a powerful man in authority. Go start you a church and you have your pick of the litter. But you make that woman happy. Go give that woman the keys and they stuff and let them folk have church. And stop your mess. Because you do not want her to start strolling this throughout the bodies of the Christ. Especially if it's your bread basket. Turn it up. That Lord have mercy, that would be so sad, but it would be so entertaining, but it would be so sad. And if y'all know this lady, I done told her, she need to worry about her darn self and not listen to them accountability folk, because they preachers, you can't trust them. Go somebody, because everybody's connected. Worry about yourself. Get that church. Protect your 401k. Take care of your son. Go on about your business. And young man, Jamaal, young man, give that woman the keys to that church and let them folk go in their church. You go start you another church and just enjoy your church members that's gonna come over there. You have a great church. The best members are gay people and women. The best members. The best members. You will be very happy as a pastor because of all of the young men that will come to support. Think about the deacons board. Whoa, it's a lot of men. Usually deacons, they have a lot of money. And just think about it. Men's Day. You'll be so happy. Father's Day. Oh, 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 oh. Go start your own church. All right, I got to go. There's some business that we got to go handle here, but I just want to come in here and commentate on those 3 things. And there's some more stuff that I need to be talking about. So this is what I need for you guys. Michael, that was funny. I have got to use that in the play or something. So we got. Oh, I seen the play that I was in. They're making it as a video, and I seen the clip of it. Y'all gonna enjoy this. This is gonna be great for the holidays to sit around and watch Christmas play with your favorite social media people in it. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go. You take care of yourself. Sign up to the Patreon. There's so much going on in there. The link is already at the top of this video. Go back and sign up. Somebody said, I'm in favor now. These folk pull me over. Larry DeReed, I'm calling you to pay my bond. Yes, it can happen. Don't circle around. Is it Brad Boulevard? Brad Boulevard by the Spectrum Club. Suck around there, blink your lights, and you slow down a little bit. Somebody gonna be on the tail of and try to take you home to do some stuff to you. All right. See you later. Goodbye. God bless.